Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Banished Colonial Charter mod in the town of Dunkertown. So unfortunately, between this video and the last, Antoinetti, the fisherman, just died of old age. So we're starting to see the initial population die off. Theodore is now on his own. Just a sad old man. So that's really sad. Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. So it goes. Oh, look at that. She's working way harder this year. It might have been because it got completed halfway through the season. Something like that. Now, knowing them, they're not going to harvest these resources equally. They're going to harvest all the stone, and then they're going to start working on the trees. So, maybe we should do a little bit of increased priority on some of the trees. Because we don't really have a stone shortage right now. We're kind of low on firewood and there's no available logs, so I think that's a bigger concern. Looks like the meat locker's almost done. We have 5 laborers right now. Cool. Maybe an extra builder would be nice. We have a new child. And we have 2 adults, Gillis and Lewel. Alright, there's our meat locker. Sweet. If it's gonna be like that, I feel like we should have a little road in there. Alright, so let's go check on our neighborhood friendly, you know, family that is disgustingly inbred. We've got Shastasia, Demon, and Rethan. Almost positive that Rethan is the baby of these 2. He's 3 now. He? She. She. Okay. Well, clearly, after she is 10, Demon needs to make a baby with her. So we need to engineer the death of Shastasia. The laborers have brought all of the raw materials necessary to build these. We just need the builders to actually get over here and smack away at the buildings and get the houses up. But right now they're working on the apiary. And that's okay. I'm excited to have some bees. We got lots of labor getting done right now. Nope, even though I designated, like, increased priority on the trees, they are just being stubborn little bastards. And they're finding the stone in this forest. Look at this. There they are. They're just like, nope, nope, you said get stone. You cannot rescind orders once given. We have to get the stone. Alright, well, construction looks good. I'm happy. Maybe we should even get an extra... Let's get an extra builder. Oh hey, we have a mine. It's done. Yay! So, do we need iron or coal? Let's get some coal. And we'll get one guy working here. We have the tiniest little bit of coal, which should allow us to make steel tools if we actually had a blacksmith, which I think I destroyed it. Need to build that thing again. I know. There's no organization to this town whatsoever. Well, this is, again, this is the area that's not going to have trees, so... Seems like a pretty reasonable place to me. New blacksmith. Hey, we got a house. A 14-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. Now, who in their right mind would say that a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old should just go off and live together? Go ahead. Go make babies. Go play house. In the apiary. Let's grab one of our gatherers and make them into a apiary worker. They can make honey or beeswax. I guess we'll go with honey. Myrtine was born. Okay, we're still full up on food. It's late summer. That's probably enough food to even get us through this winter. We'll keep the food limit down this winter and see what happens. I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? Nothing to worry about. I just want to try to get as much wood and stone from this area in as we can. You can see how far in we've kind of gone by this. I put these stockpiles like right up against the edge. So we've worked our way back, cleared a little bit of land. We're going to want to chop all these trees down again. But probably not before we relocate the hunting cabin, this gatherer's hut. This gatherer's hut probably overlaps this one, doesn't it? Yeah, they're sharing space. They're probably not working too efficiently. Yep, that's fine. As long as we have positive food production, though. How's the fishing place doing? 600 fish from 3 people. That's actually not that great. 200 food per person compared to like the gatherer's hut, where we were getting 4 workers did like just insane amounts compared to that. But you do need meat. You know, gotta have meat. How are we doing on coal? 4 whole coal. Sweet. Yay! Alright, I think they actually chopped down all the trees I told them to chop down. So let's just say, remove resources. We'll cut back another row. We might as well chop these down too. Just get them all. Deforestation. Sounds good. People are saying in Twitch comments that the apiary is actually OP. It's overpowered. Well, we'll find out. It's not being worked right now because we've got no food limit. So they're all just working as laborers. But we were at storage capacity, so you know. All right, we've got our clay. Maybe it's time to actually build the charcoal burner. Where shall we put a charcoal burner? Middle of nowhere? Sure, why not? Sounds good. As long as we have one. That's the main thing. Let's raise the food limit. I want to see that apiary start working. That doesn't mean we're going to get not nearly as much wood and stone and everything in from this forest. Everyone's going to go home. They're going to go back home and start working on all their other jobs. only 2 laborers right now. But once the builders are done, I'm going to keep the builder count at like 4 or 5, and then they'll end up becoming primarily laborers. Laborers. It's weird, we used a bunch of medicine in the beginning of the game, and we have not used any medicine at all in forever. Alright, hey, the blacksmith's done. We do steel tools yet? We cannot. What if we make the large smithy? Which is why we're making the charcoal burner, because we need bricks. So we need to finish the charcoal burner, then we need to upgrade it, I think, and then we're going to be allowed to make bricks. It's a long process. Especially when you're playing on speed 2, which I'm more than happy to continue doing. I'm having fun on speed 2. Just so you know. Meat locker has nothing in it. Root cellar, 16 whole blueberries. It's interesting. I would assume that they would prioritize the root cellar for, you know, roots. Why don't you go back to, like, frog's legs or something? I don't know, more food's fine. It's winter now. Oh, look at that. A dress coat. Full coat. Wool coat. The only material we have is leather, so it's gonna have to be the hide coat, but look at that, snowstorm. You guys are probably gonna get cold. You're not educated, Cortez. 49. Wow. Yeah. Very few of our population's educated. I don't know. I feel like we just need the breeding. People want me to educate the children. They think of the children. No, I don't want to think of the children. I want them to be dumb. All right, fine. Fine, we'll get a teacher. We'll start teaching them again. Hopefully Demon becomes the teacher. Who's the teacher? Demon is the teacher! That's so awesome! What are the chances of that? My gosh. Demon is working as a teacher. Quickly, gather the children. Allow Demon to teach you the ways. I'm gonna teach him like satanic rituals. That's awesome. That is so random. That's great. A 16-year-old and a 12-year-old? Cool. Seem to have a predominance of men. There's one spare wooden house. We need some girls. The problem is now that we're going to teach them, I bet the kids that would be coming of age and would marry off are going to end up, they're going to have to wait 7 more years. 7 years, man, that's a long time to wait. Imagine being 15 years old and, like, you just have to wait 7 years. It's a long time to wait. Just trust me. Alright, we have 4 whole coal. Nice. Well, they can use the coal to burn, right? They can cook, they can use firewood or coal. I think. We got a student. Demon is still the teacher. That's perfect. So Demon's teaching her, he's saying, you know, so when you turn 10, it's going to be part of your rite of passage that you'll need to sleep with your mom and make babies, because that's what we do. And when your child turns 10, you'll need to sleep with them too, because that's what we do. You know, status quo. These things are normal. We did build one house, one stone house. So there's like one guy who gets a fancy house. I think it was over here. Stone house. Those little green things evidently are not circuits from Factorio. They're actually, that's glass, which we have. We have some sand. How do we make glass out of the sand? Probably Glassworks or something. Chandlery. Glassworks. Glassworks is a place where sand gets heated in a furnace and turned into glass. We've got 40 sand. Pretty sure. Yes, we do. 40 logs, 40 stone. We've got that. Let's do it. Let's make one. Let's check out the Apiary's food production. 72 honey. Well, what's the difference between... Okay, beeswax is probably candles, right? And then honey is food. I don't know. People are saying that it's overpowered or something, but I still feel like when you compare... Look at the Gatherer's Hut. This thing is just nuts. The amount of food that it produces. 4 people. That's 800, 1600, and then shave off another like 500. So that's like 1900 food for 4 people. It's like 500 food a person. I mean, it's so much food. It's just nuts. Well, it's not nuts. It's what is it? Onions, roots, blueberries, and mushrooms. Not nuts. They've decided to abstain from using ganja. What's it going to take to allow us to make better tools? Bricks. Do we have the charcoal burner yet? Why aren't you building these things, you bastards? Get to work. Are they like working on the roads or something? Like, what are the builders doing? A child named Stan has been born. I think the main issue is that the population, like, they just have to travel too far. We need a market so that we can move goods around quicker. They have pushed back. In the last 2 videos, they've pushed back the forest a lot. A lot of ground we've made. But I want these new ones. I know we need meat. You can't just live off of the gatherer. You want to keep your health up. You do need meat. I think. I actually don't know for sure if there's a difference between the 2 types of... Like, if meat is an essential ingredient, or if you can just eat... If you have a diverse selection of vegetarian type stuff, would that still give you good health? I don't really know. Do we have a town hall? No, we do not. Not yet. I suppose we could try to build one of those. Town hall. $62 logs. We've got that. 124 stone. Not quite, but pretty close. I mean, we could build it and then just know that we've got to go gather more stone. Let's do it. Town hall. Go. Build the charcoal burner, damn it. Come on. Slacking little bastards. Swear, they don't want to do any work. And also go out here and gather that stone. How much stone are you gathering? That's pretty good. Okay, 26 in the current season. So one person can produce like 20 to what, probably 30 stone a year? And clearly season, that's misleading. It should say current year. Because the season is a year. It's not, they didn't do 26 in winter. They did 26 over the course of a whole year. Well, this will be the next big thing. When this actually gets done, when we get the glass works and the charcoal burner, then we'll start making some bricks, and we can start making some glass, which we can use to upgrade. If we wanted to, I could upgrade the tiny shacks. They require glass to upgrade. Provides housing for 4 residents, more warmth and comfort. I guess the advantage to the tiny house, or the tiny shack, is just that it's really small. I mean, you could fit a ton of them in there. And if you upgrade them and they can hold 4 people, then that's actually pretty good. Compared to the, like, okay, let's look at the dimensions of these houses. Tiny shack is 2 by 3. The wooden house is 3 by 4. So you got 12 tiles versus 6 tiles. It's literally half the size. Stone house, same size, 3 by 4. Country house, 3 by 4. There's also multiple designs that we could be messing with. Tiny shack doesn't have designs. Town abode. So what's the difference between town abode? 30, 16, 4. So it's more wood than a stone house, less stone than a stone house, and less metal. And this is glass and brick. Wow. Large residence. Those would be some damn big families. I bet you're better off just slumming it up with like tons and tons of tiny shacks. Alright, so food is not really going up that much. I'm not actually that impressed with the apiary. People are saying, oh man, the apiary is overpowered. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. It's not an issue of distance. Like, there's plenty of housing near this stuff. It's not like they're not working. We do have one person wandering pretty far to go work over here. So we could use another house down here. I don't know. Not sold. Hey, it's a merchant. There's a lot of people suggesting that I shouldn't build so tightly, because a fire will destroy us. Full livery. What the hell? I don't want clothing. I want freaking animal. I want food. Seeds. Ugh. Fine, we'll buy it, but it's not what I wanted. Out of here. Oh goody, we've got full livery. Yay. 8 whole units of full livery. Okay, is this thing done? Oh my gosh, it's so close to being done. I'm just gonna sit here and we're gonna watch it. Livery as in a livery stable. No, I think livery is like the, it may be pronounced livery, I'm not sure. It's like in a colonial setting or like in a feudal setting, maybe the livery would be like the clothing, the uniform that somebody would wear if they worked for in a castle or something. You know, with like the right colors and everything for that house, that family. Okay, the charcoal burner is done. We can make charcoal out of wood. So instead of getting charcoal, well, this is coal, this is charcoal. I assume they're similar. And we can upgrade it to a brickworks. Advanced construction. It requires 60 sand, actually. And quite a bit of resources. 80 stone. 40 metal. I'm assuming that is sand, right? Yeah, it looks like sand. That's what we're going to need next. We definitely need some more stored firewood. We're going to use firewood as a resource for trading. We might even want to add in. What I was hoping was that I could just make a third, or make the other a sawmill, but that requires steel tools, which we can't make steel tools yet because we've got to upgrade the blacksmith, which is now over here. Apparently, I could have sworn all you needed was coal to unlock steel tools. I guess maybe now you need to upgrade to a large smithy, which requires brick. Can't make brick until we get the charcoal burner upgraded to the brickworks. This is the next project, really. Let's start it, because I don't need anything else. Like I don't need the charcoal. We've got 4 students. Cool. Okay. All right. I am going to take a break here. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.